everyone, it's Laura Bray at Lauragram NYC on Instagram, and today we are at the historic Neir's Tavern that has been around since 1829. It is one of the oldest bars in the United States, and I'm super lucky to be here with the wonderful owner, Lloyd.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about the history of Neir's and then kind of bring us to the present time?
Oh, well, you're right. I think the most important thing that people, I think, should realize, and I think they got it down right, is that Neir's Tavern is the most famous bar you never heard of. I don't know if you heard, because it's been around for so long. 1829 was established because of a racetrack that was the most famous in the country, and it was called Union Course. And so when it was so famous, so many people came here, and eventually what they did was created a bar to take advantage of the racetrack crowd. And so that's how we were established. And fast forward, we had different iterations of Neir's Tavern. We had, it was called Blue Pump Room. Then it was called, 1835 was called the Old Abbey. 1898 was called Neir's Social Hall, where we had Mae West, and first silent films were being filmed here and shown here. We had the Neir family that gave it away to another family. And then I took it over in 2009.
Here you have a really rare and super unique beer tap situation. So can you tell me about that?
So our draft system is really unique. It's something that's been around before commercial refrigeration. And so we have the stainless steel coil system. It's 25 foot. We have 6 of them, it's 25 foot, and they're coiled up into this little stainless steel like contraption. And what they used to do is they order ice from the different ice houses in the United States, and they would bring it here, and they would just mash it up and put it on the stainless steel coils. And so back then, that was known as the coldest beer in town. We have that same system that's operating the same way right now, right here. So when you drink the beer at Neir's Tavern, you're drinking it how they actually drank it back in the day, over 100 years ago. So we've never changed that system, and so you drink it. There's no like artificial, this is what it is.
Oh my God, that is one of the coolest little tidbits of history that I've heard in all of my experience doing all of this. So you're really drinking the coldest beer in town, for sure.
Yeah, that's a little bit about Neir's history, and I love it. I loved all the history, and thank God the little tidbit I didn't share with you. When I first got here, I didn't really understand about tap systems because I just jumped in to try to help, and I was gonna like rip it out and do all this stuff, and then I found out someone's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Wow, what do you mean? Don't you know?" And I educate myself about it, and I realized, oh my God, I almost like tore out one of the most historic things in Neir's Tavern without realizing. But it's still here, and so enjoy it while it lasts. We're still keeping it going. It's still working perfectly. But that's the beer that they drank. That's how they drank it back then.
That's so cool. It's always my segue into, you don't have to go to trendy speakeasies. You can come to a place like Neir's and drink beer the way that people in this country, in this area, were drinking it almost 200 years ago. There's nothing cooler than that. Okay, so Lloyd, can you tell us kind of about the food and what you're known for at Neir's?
Yeah, so, Neir's Tavern, I think, Queens is one of the most diverse boroughs in the country. I mean, Queens is so important to American history and the people and immigrants, and we have all foods from all walks of life. It's so amazing. But I wanted to make sure that when I took over Neir's Tavern, I represent America. And so we've always made sure that we have a really good burger. Because no matter how much different foods and ethnicities is here, everyone can rally around a good American burger. And so that is the connector, just like how Neir's Tavern is the connector in Queens and New York City. So the Goodfellas burger is that iconic, all-American food that we can rally around. And we named it Goodfellas because, of course, 14% of the Goodfellas movie was filmed here. And I love this because it's fresh, handmade, patties that we have. We have a local brioche bun that we have from down the block that makes the actual brioche bun. And of course, we have sauteed onions, and we have like this grilled tomato and the pepper jack cheese, all melted together. And they named this the top 10 burger in New York State by New York Beef Council. So I'm so happy about that burger that represents America and represent Neir's Tavern as the Goodfellas place that everyone knows about.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. I can see why that has been voted one of the best burgers. Oh, in New York. The quality of that meat is exceptional, and it's got this unique taste to it that you can't find anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. It's the quality of the meat and the taste of it. There's a little bit of nostalgia, and it tastes like a grill, like you're in the backyard grilling, but obviously better. And then all the toppings, the Goodfellas sauce, the onions, the tomato, the pepper jack, which adds a nice kick. It's cooked perfectly. This is amazing. These wings smell amazing. Burger looks fantastic. I love a good quesadilla. So tell us what we have.
Of course, we have a chicken quesadilla. I want to honor our, Mexican Americans that really provide the food for us, and also just classic American stuff that we've just adopted from that Mexican culture. I love that. And no one can deny a good buffalo wings. This is a staple in every bar, and we do it the best. People love it. This is not pre-made. This is done on the spot, and it's just really, really fresh. Your taste buds will start watering because it's so delicious.
Oh yeah.
See, it's meaty, it's crispy, and the sauce.
The sauce.
Oh
yeah, right?
This has been Laura Bray at Laura.nyc on Instagram, here in Woodhaven at Neir's Tavern, with the owner Lloyd saying, you've got to come here and follow us on the road to 200 years. See you soon.